Sollte hier sein. Don't have that many arrows. Nice. Oops. Ich sollte echt sparsam umgehen. Okay. Wichtig. 14 noch. Ich glaube noch 2. Noch. It's so bad with this amount of arrows. One left. Jeez. Phew, what a nice run. Let's go. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, am Haten, hallo.
Welcome, guys, to another episode of Sky.
What are we doing now?
I don't know. I joined TNT Run, but I was the only person there, so I got peer pressured back.
I think we're good. Oh no, wait. So.
Most people view Facebook as uncool or only used by old people. And yeah, there's a lot of geriatrics on there that are just ranting about the government putting microchips in their Raisin Bran cereal, or how 5G radio towers have opened a portal to hell that has allowed reptilian vampires to invade us in secrecy. But it's not just for these kind of unhinged rants and old people. It's an undeserved reputation. Nothing could be further from the truth. Facebook has some of the best video content on the internet. Nothing but straight bangers on there. I myself didn't know the beauty of Facebook content creators. I was blind to their genius. My ignorance was embarrassing. I look back on the Charlie of 45 minutes ago in disgust that I could even exist without knowing how great Facebook content creators were. I discovered them through Popo Medic's channel. He recently made a video going over bad Facebook videos. Popo Medic is actually the same channel where I learned about Detroit Urban Threat Management Survival Fitness Training Arena Turbo Arcade Edition Team America Gladiators. And that's when my third eye really opened to the beauty of Dale and his self-defense training. So I went back to Popo Medic, and I've been checking in on his channel every now and then since, and I saw this about Facebook creators, and I was like, huh. I'd never really gone down the Facebook content creator rabbit hole, so this was completely uncharted waters for me. The creator we're going to focus on today, his name is Jabrizi, and I actually recognized him because he used to be pretty big on YouTube for doing magic tricks at rap concerts, and his magic kind of slapped, it was good stuff. But it looks like he's done a full-blown shift to making Facebook garbage. And when I say garbage, I mean like actual filth. It is shameless. So you know on YouTube how a lot of creators will pad their videos to get over the 10-minute mark because they make more money for it? Facebook has that same thing. If your videos breach the 10-minute mark, you make more money from them. And Jabrizi does it in a way that is so laughably shameless, I can't help but applaud it. Now, as always, don't harass anyone in the videos. Just don't be a douchebag.
Anyone here?
So then he just stays in that room for the next 9 minutes. That's right, 9 minutes you just sit here looking at the same hallway with nothing changing, just to make the video long enough to go over the 10-minute mark. The laziness is impressive, and this isn't like a small Facebook creator. Jabrizi has over 10.4 million followers, with videos getting over 100 million views sometimes. So this is the big time, and he's able to fucking squeeze them for all they're worth. What a fucking hero. She comes out draped in an American flag, make me want to pump my fist and chug a Budweiser. He is only on screen for about 8 seconds of this 10-minute and 18-second video. The other 10-minute and 10 seconds of this video is spent on just a hallway with nothing happening and a stock alarm sound effect. The laziness is absolutely admirable. It is so fucking impressive what you can get away with on Facebook. It blew my mind when I saw this one here. And people in the comments eat it up. There are people like, yeah, thank you for supporting firefighters. This is amazing. I was glued to every second of this one. I was on the edge of my seat. But then there's also equal parts people being like, why is it so long? Nothing happens. It's a waste of my time. But it still has tons of views. He gets so much money off of doing these things. It's completely effortless, and he's striking gold. He really is. I can't even be mad at him. He literally takes a concept that is about 30 seconds worth of content, if you can even call it that. And here it wasn't even 30 seconds, it was literally about 8. He takes that and then just fills the other 10, 15 minutes with nothing. Literally nothing. He just literally has a still image, basically. An unchanging shot of nothing. It's like that, what's that guy's name? John Cage, the guy who went on stage and did 4 minutes and 33 seconds of nothing while he sat at a piano. He was supposed to give a concert, but instead he just sat there on his ass and just hung out for 4 minutes. And people applauded as a really incredible piece of art. That's basically what this guy does with every video, and he makes a ton of money from it.
And you're going to see the gift. It's directly to your right, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, uncover your eyes and look to the right.
Now, you'd expect her to see that her 2 children are right there, but she doesn't. And then you would expect her to, like, open the present and see them shortly after. But she doesn't. They dragged this one on for 16 and a half minutes. Yeah, no fucking lie. It is constant edging and blue balls. If you can even call it that, because it's not like you're excited. You obviously know all of this is fake as long as you're not, like, actually senile or actually 2 years old. You clearly know this is fake. But the entertainment is supposed to be from, like, the feel-good nature of it, but here you don't even get that. It is just stalling and stretching and stalling and stretching. It is painful.
So we decided, this is only us three. My brother and my mom have 2 siblings. I have 2 moms. So we do 2 classes. And now this is so special. We decided to split their class on okay. Okay. When we come down live, no, it's, I would say a hair thing, but it is more than one thing. Okay, I'm gonna spoil it. I'm gonna get into it. Okay. Gotta do it. Let's get your mom's the last gift. No, let's go. Let's go. Ready? It's luggage. You. Turn that down. Remember off the desk. Babies are gonna love this. 5, 4, 3. When I get to 1, just pop out, look inside. 2. Are you ready, Mom?
Yeah, I'm ready.
1. Go. Okay. Just go. Just look. Just look.
16 minutes, 42 seconds. Christmas is over at that point. If you spend that long on a single present, all the food's cold and your family's already left. Uncle's already drank himself into a coma. Like, there is no reason these videos should be this long. Even if you're just trying to shamelessly stretch to 10 minutes, Jabrizi goes the extra mile and stretches almost to 20. I also love how in almost all of these videos, you can see how bored the people waiting are. Like, I'm surprised those 2 didn't just collapse and faint from blood loss from locking their knees standing up like that for so long. Like, I'm surprised deep vein thrombosis didn't start setting in. Their legs just atrophying from standing still for that long doing nothing. And you can really just see the boredom and pain on their faces. It is actually shocking what you can get away with on Facebook. It blows my mind that people will sit there and eat this shit up.
Very, very important.
Okay, very important, huh? Why are we out here alone?
I don't have a husband.
Hey, keep your hands.
Sir, look.
121 million views on that one. It took her about like 40 seconds to put on the tummy and then the dress and put her head back on the police car, and then she sat in that position leaning on the police car for 16 minutes almost before it finally ends with her being like, "Ah, water broke." You know, it gets to the punchline. 16 minutes. 121 million views. I really wasn't exaggerating when I said almost every single one of these videos is exactly the same like this, where they all stretch with nothing in there, just shamelessly padding for the most amount of money they could possibly get out of the system. It's fucking wild. Anyway, I just wanted to share this because it blew my mind to see this on Facebook. I imagine he's not the only one doing it. I imagine this is probably pretty common practice, but this is the only one that I saw. And probably the biggest, over 10.4 million followers that all watched this. So, yeah, I just thought it was interesting. That's about it. See ya. This is the most hostile comment section on YouTube, and I feel like I can say with a high degree of certainty that this is the longest argument ever in a YouTube comment section, lasting an entire year and spanning roughly 500 some replies. Now, with this kind of anger, you would expect the video to be some kind of politically charged video, or maybe somebody said anime should be illegal or that lollies are a crime, something that really puts a hate boner where someone's flaccid cock once was. But what if I told you that the video that all of this is taking place on, the most aggressive comment thread on YouTube, was actually on a Paper Mario song? I'm going to take you on a journey through this war zone here. We're not going to read every reply just because there is so many. This thing's longer than the fucking Bible, honestly. But we're going to go through the big parts, the big moments here in the manga, make sure we get the gist of what's going on, because this may be one of the greatest stories ever told. It's got it all. It's got a little something for everyone. A story of betrayal, violence, love, terrorism, action, drama, mystery, and most of all, Mario. Chapter 1, The Catalyst. This is where it all begins. This is ground zero. Lunar1314 leaves a comment saying, I don't care if I get hate because of this opinion, but this is my favorite Paper Mario final boss song. A bold and brave hot take. Someone didn't tell Lunar that opinions are illegal on the internet. It's not the most controversial thing to say, it's simply a matter of liking a song. But this is the internet, and you can't like something that somebody else doesn't like. A lesson our boy Lunar here is about to learn the hard way. Enter the villain, Aramaru 1837, because you're like 9, haven't even played the other games, I guarantee you. And now, just like the Powerpuff Girls when the hotline rings, our hero rolls in, Dave Matthew. These are our primary characters. Of course, we get introduced to other important side characters throughout the season here. The lore gets very deep, trust me. But this is basically the Batman and the Joker, Dave and Aramaru. Dave sweeps in defense of Lunar. How about we agree that you are a jerk? Everyone can have their own opinion, and that is the internet, so no one cares about your opinion to begin with. Also, instead of throwing insults at me, why don't you try to get me to see things from your perspective? It would be a lot more time efficient and, unlike insults, actually accomplishes something in the long run. Or you can continue to assume that I am a mere child that does not know of the 5 other Paper Mario games, or was it 4? Or has even played them, both opinions being completely wrong. But as I said, it's the internet. We can go in circles all day and night and neither of us would get anywhere. So let's not, okay? Dave trying to get out ahead here and squash the beef, giving a fair warning to Aramaru that you do not want to fuck with Dave, but spoiler alert, Aramaru pokes the sleeping bear. You never gave your side, dumb fuck. All you did was come on here talking about some damn opinions or some shit. Pretty clear you didn't intend to accomplish anything. Also, you haven't played any other game, have you? It's not hard to know how many Paper Mario games there are, kid. 64, 1000 Year Door, Super Paper Mario, this garbage, and Color Splash, which was actually not bad, but was too weird gameplay-wise to be called a Paper Mario game. And it's this comment right here that makes a good boy go bad. You do not question Dave Matthews' understanding of the Paper Mario franchise, and you do not do it on a public forum like this, and be an asshole about it. The opinion haver that started all of this comes back in here, kicks open the doors to the Church of Paper Mario with tears in his eyes like he just watched his parents having a fight, saying, all I said was, this is my favorite final boss song in the Paper Mario series, but it turned into a
A new update released a bunch of impossible challenges to complete on a new profile in Skyblock, and if I beat enough of them, I can buy the ultimate item, Spring Boots. Charge or jump by sneaking. The longer you sneak, the higher you will jump. With Feather Falling 20, essentially boots that let you fly. I want these so badly. The challenges include things like summon 3 sea creatures in 75 seconds, break 10 million ore blocks, and reach 3 ferocity. Rawr. The first challenge is reach 15,000 glowstone dust collection. New profile means break wood, bridge across, take the lava that's somehow in a wooden chest, go through the portal, get disconnected because my internet doesn't believe Australia exists, and break more wood. Glowstone is found in the Blazing Fortress, which requires combat level 5. Time to make a sword and slay some demons. Oh damn, Dragonian is here. Can you be my dad? Yeah, sure, I just have to go out to get some milk from Minecraft cows, and get a pack of cigarettes, flint and steel, and paper. I'll be back soon. I need diamonds to make a sword to level my combat skill, which means I get to mine some ores, making a small dent in that 10 million required. Like fixing global warming by opening a fridge. Wait, what if we all hold up a mirror to the sun? Then the heat will be sent back up, cooling the earth, solving global warming. If anyone's a scientist, comment below. This is the stuff I have to deal with. After I had mined 6 blocks out of 10 million, I remembered I can get a sword another way. There is a villager who just gives away swords to children for free. He thinks that we can stop global warming by fighting the sun with swords. Once again, please comment on how likely this is to work. People have got to stop messaging me thinking I'll be nice or care about them. I farmed zombies for a while leveling my combat up, until I died, and realized that I probably do need diamond armor to survive to combat level 5. Back to the mines it is. I need spring boots to jump into the sun and fight it. And by back to the mines, I mean jump into lava to my own death for a quick speedrun skip. Maybe if we launch all the lava into space we would fix global warming? See, this is a good message. I mined enough diamonds for armor and a sword. I'm sorry you can't hear the satisfying sound of sped up ore mining. I was listening to Ed Sheeran and Disturbed mashup over the top and I don't think you want to hear that. But I turned back on the sound later and did a lot more grinding. So the satisfying sounds are coming. Now that I had diamond armor, I could fight spiders and die to spiders. But after a rainy night of monster slaying, I did it. Combat level 5 and access to the Blazing Fortress. The glowstone is just over there. Here we are. The glowstone is already mostly dug up. Damn it, people are already here. I changed lobbies and looked everywhere, but everyone else was also doing the challenges, so there was hardly any glowstone for me to mine. Certainly not 15,000. And so I did what I do best in Skyblock, get minions to do it for me. I made 2 glowstone minions with the amount I could mine, and they will create 3 more minions. Over the next 24 hours, I should be able to reach 15,000. Now, on to the next challenge. I think I'll go with visit 7 different public islands. I can go visit my old friends. Truncate Clamp 53 with the 1 block race. Every person has now beaten me with a better 0 seconds than my 0 seconds. What if I visit Dragoon? Nope, I'm not allowed to. They live a private life. I get it. Don't want messages like these. Sophie Jenkins 98's island is a complete mess, as it should be. The original 100 block race is still a special place. Then I went to some other islands nobody has ever heard of. But when I checked my progress, it says I've only been to 5. And then I realized I was visiting private islands, not public ones. I just had to go to the barn, and the forest, and the mushroom desert. But I refused to go to the home of the golden bull. It caused me too much pain. So instead I went through the wizard's portal to the unreleased Abyss Island. That's easier for me than being reminded of the golden bull. Goal reached, 1 bingo point. Wait, bingo point? I may have missed an important detail. The challenges are a bingo board of 25. Each is worth 1 point, and a full row is worth 5 bonus points. Also, the 10 million ore blocks breaking is a community effort, so everyone together has to reach that goal. It's not just me alone in a giant pit the size of Africa. That makes more sense. But that doesn't make it easier. To buy the spring boots, I need 200 bingo points. So far, I have 1. The glowstone will get me 2. I need to start getting some rows and columns. I found a row that I think is achievable. It has 15,000 glowstone collection, obtain a campfire cultist badge, summon 3 sea creatures in 75 seconds, craft a cleaver, and gain 200 million taming experience. But since that's a community goal, I only really need 1 taming experience to count as contributing. With all of these complete, I'll get a ton of bingo points. I'm starting with the campfire cultist badge. Damn it, people are messaging me again. Look, there are only 2 acceptable messages if you see me in game. I hate all your videos and your face. Or give me a fun fact. A fact like the 22nd of February of 2022 is a Tuesday, making it Tuesday. If I had the spring boots, I could fly away from everyone. There's no telling how high I could go. Past the solar system, past the observable universe, maybe even up to Snoop Dogg. He's that high. Anyway, time to get the badge. Never mind, I completely forgot about the bingo card and started mining to get the ferocity achievement. Rawr. But at least this time it sounds kinda cool. To get the campfire badge, I need to stand in this campfire taking damage and surviving. Never mind, I need to talk to Ryan. He tells me we are sacrificing ourselves to the ancient Swedish god, Gilla och prenumerera. I happily burned for the great being, and I survived. Then I found that Ryan was a liar. First he said, to join us you need the campfire initiate badge. Survive 10 seconds in the campfire to earn one. Then I actually survived the fire and he said, try to survive the trial of fire too and I'll give you the badge. You lied to me, Ryan. I will not forget this. But fine, I'll do trial 2. Give it to me. Campfire initiate badge. That was 150 true damage. To upgrade this to the cultist badge for the bingo challenge, I must survive 1400 true damage. How can I do that? Skillshare doesn't have a course on surviving fire damage, making the site useless. Damn it, now I'm never getting sponsored by them. I need to get money another way. There is a partner program with the Hypixel store for creators, but Simon hasn't asked me anything about it. Greetings, Simon. I am the famous creator of Hypixel Skyblock beginner money making method extremely low requirements, which recently hit 4,000 views on youtube.com. Can I have some money now? This message failed to send. I have to do something I said I never would. Return to the mushroom desert to get 1400 health. Mushroom armor grants a small amount of health, but triples bonuses at night. If you put a growth enchantment of plus 75 health on this armor, then at night it becomes 225 health. Across 4 armor pieces is 900 health. A very good start. So I chopped some mushroom trees, then someone came along and broke the block I was standing on. This is another thing I will never forget. But I got my full set of mushroom armor and waited for the night to turn my 198 health into 309 health. This is without any enchantments yet, and I managed to survive trial number 4. For bingo, I need trial 9. Now I have a choice to make. I need growth enchantments to increase my health, and there are 2 ways I know of getting them. Craft them with dark oak wood, requiring 10,000 wood, or enchant them manually with an enchantment table, and getting the required XP levels will need 10,000 lapis mined. Since I have experience mining for hours, I'm going with the lapis mines. My screen is flashing